Tinubu begs Ghana for electricity. After the promise of Nigerians, by all means necessary, we will provide you with electricity and you will not pay for estimated billing. If I fail to provide you with electricity and I come back in 2027 to seek re-election, don't vote for me. After that bold statement, now that the elections are fast approaching, Baba is on a tight corner. Baba is in a tight corner, desperately looking to fulfill this promise by all means necessary, including going to beg Ghana for electricity. Let's see that video.
Ghana is planning to provide Nigeria with electricity. Are you surprised? Well, here's how things are unfolding. The government of John Dramani Mahama says it's working on exporting power to Nigeria. Ghanaian local media quoted the country's Minister for Energy and Green Transition, Dr. John Abdullahi Jinapo, as saying this is part of Ghana's efforts to become an energy hub for the whole of the West African region in the shortest possible time. The minister made the comments at an energy summit in Accra on 19th August and reiterated the commitment during the commissioning of the office of the country's Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. Some commentators say the irony is hard to miss. Nigeria is Africa's biggest oil producer and has vast energy resources. According to the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, as of April 2026, the country had 13,625 megawatts of installed grid-connected electricity generation capacity. However, an average of 4,286 megawatts was available for the country's population of more than 230 million. That's grossly inadequate. Over the years, Nigeria has struggled with power supply due to poor infrastructure and alleged corruption in the power sector. This has often resulted in frequent collapses of the national grid and power outages. The impact on the economy has been huge. Higher energy costs, growing unemployment rates, and factories shutting down. So, can Ghana help Nigeria tackle the electricity crisis? Authorities say Ghana currently has more than 5,300 megawatts of installed generation capacity with reliable supply capacity of more than 4,700 megawatts. Its population of about 35 million is much smaller compared with Nigeria's population. Ghana already exports electricity to some West African countries including Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso. Nigeria has not publicly commented on Ghana's plans to help it with electricity. However, some Ghanaians say even at home, electricity is not enough as they sometimes experience blackouts, locally known as dumso, although the authorities insist their era of dumso is over. Energy Minister Jinapo said the country is working towards expanding its generation and transmission capacity to achieve large-scale electricity exports.
Interesting, right? On your mandate singers, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has failed in all facets. Talked about electricity, a colossal failure, collapsing like the national grid. I mean, we have a collapsing president and a collapsing national grid. In terms of job, Baba created more unemployment. In terms of poverty, Baba plunged more Nigerians into poverty. Over 140 million people living in multi-dimensional poverty. Talk about loans, borrowings. Baba increased our debt. King Loaner. Loan Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mobile loan app. Everything has gotten worse under the APC. Tinubu has nothing to campaign with. The desperation is thinking. We can see it, we can feel it, we can hear it. The failure is loud and audacious, bold, and they're in a tight corner. That's why that's why they are bringing out all their arsenals, their weapons of warfare, which are made up of rice, more rice, groundnut oil, salt, maggi, pepper, 500 naira, a few naira notes here and there. But it is time to take these things and show them the way out. Let somebody who has a plan, who has vision on how to move Nigeria forward, on how to move Nigeria from consumption to production, take the affairs or steer the ship of Nigeria to greatness. Interesting, right? Nigerians, the die is cast. The ball is in your court. It is not just about voting. It is deciding to follow your vote, deciding to protect your vote like your baby. Your vote is your child. Your vote is your life. Don't just cast it, defend it, protect it, follow it, and make it count. See you around.